Hello Aquarius! Welcome to your horoscope. This is a general weekly reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The house. The Ten of Wands reversed. 3 more cards. Angels, please, for Aquarius. Okay. The Fool. Nice reading so far. Aquarius. 2 more cards. Angels, please. What do they need to know? Show them the message they need to see. What will be the final outcome of this reading on the table? All right, we got one there. And, all right, I got 2. I'll take them. All right. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant reversed. The 9 of Cups, there's your wishes. I always like to just take 2. What's under that? All right. Let's see what we got here. I do want to straighten my cards a little bit. It helps me focus. I can't focus if my cards aren't straight because all I'll keep doing is just looking at them being crooked. It's a Virgo sickness. All right. Anyway. Here we go. So the first card that you have for your past is the 7 of Wands in reverse, sign of Leo. And that's about giving up. I'm exhausted. I don't want to fight anymore. They can have it. That's what I'm getting. You could have quit a job here or just ended a relationship with someone that was constantly fighting with you, constantly feeling like you needed to defend yourself. I just feel like somebody's saying it's just not worth all of this energy. I'm exhausted. The next card that you have is the 4 of Cups, sign of Cancer. And that's about somebody who's being sad and they want something more. They weren't being emotionally fulfilled where they were. That's why they gave up. They were feeling rejection. They were feeling like they were being ignored. But that also represents an offer. The next card that you have is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's known as the boss, the leader, the chief, the CEO. So no matter what it was that you decided to quit, I feel like this person had something to do with it. If this was a relationship, this is the person that you just let go of. If this was a job, same thing. But I'm getting the feeling that whatever it was that you quit, they don't want this to end. Because they're trying to offer you something, but I feel like you're just not interested. Somebody's just like saying, it's just time for me to move on. Like, don't take it personally. I just want to focus on some other things. It's just time for me to make a change in my life. But the first card that you have for your present is the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's a message of stability. Good news about money. So if this was a job that you left, I feel like they might even offer you some type of a raise or a promotion, something that you've wanted. There is something that you've wanted here, Aquarius. But that is giving a gift. You are getting your gift. You will receive a gift. The box. We're going to put that over there because we've covered that one. And the gift is going to cause celebration. The 4 of Wands, that could be a marriage proposal. It could be a job promotion. It could be somebody buying a home here. I say buying a home, but if you're getting a gift, I mean, is somebody giving you a home? That would be nice. If you have an older male around you, fire sign, who maybe he just can't keep up with the payments or keep up with the house anymore, because this is somebody that wants to release a burden. Maybe somebody is going to give you a house. If this was a job that you left, I feel like you got a message about a new job. I'm also getting home-based business as well. Someone could have left their job here to go into business for themselves, doing something they love. The Four of Wands, sign of Aries, I mean, that's a beautiful card to have in the center of your reading. It's a solid, stable foundation. It's a happy family. It represents a wedding, a celebration. Looks like you're going to be very happy this week, Aquarius. That's the 1111 card. Wishes coming true. Again, a wish is granted. You're going to be feeling secure. You're going to be feeling like you have everything that you need. The next card that you have is the 10 of Wands in reverse, sign of Sagittarius. And that's someone that needs to let go of something. I really do. I'm seeing that very clearly down the center of this reading. I know it's going to be a message for very few of you, but if you're waiting for somebody to give you a house, it's coming. Because this person can't take care of this house anymore. It's too much work for them. Maybe they're getting older. I mean, we got the Hermit here, represents an older man. The Hierophant represents an older man too. But this is someone who needs to have less stress, so they have to, get rid of some things, release some things. It's too much. So there's steps here that are being taken to resolve this issue. This person, there's no Aquarius energy here in this reading. Doesn't mean that you don't have some of this in your chart, because you very well could. But if that's the case, and this is about somebody else, this is clearly about a fire sign. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very strongly. Cancer and Pisces as well. Virgo and Taurus here. If you have any of that in your chart, obviously this reading can resonate with you. There's also like a chance that this person, this King of Wands, either wants to pay for your wedding if you're getting married, or he may be asking you to move in with him. I'm feeling like he's the one that's not really feeling good. He's like sad and lonely. He's bored, and he wants his family around him. The first card that you have for your future is the Fool card, sign of Aries. That's about being free, having a fresh start. Somebody is manifesting something else here. It's like they're going on an adventure. I think that this fire sign wants to offer you something, and you don't want it. You're releasing him, her, whoever it is. And you're going to take a risk on something that you've been manifesting. Yeah, so they came in and they offered you, hey, now we're going to give you the promotion. We'll throw in a house while we're at it. We'll give you a new company car. We'll do all of this stuff for you. And you're kind of like focused on something else. Because I'm getting the feeling that you're going to say to him, all right, I'll think about it. Let me talk to my family about it. But with this being your overall energy, I think the answer's no. I feel like you're telling this person, no, I want to go and take a risk with something else that I've been manifesting, another job, another relationship, because that's what's going to bring you the stability. You're being like fearless. It's like somebody just made a decision and said, I quit, I'm done, I want to focus on something else. The King of Wands is standing there and he's like, what are you talking about? Hey, how about if I give you this? How about if I give you that? But the Fool card's about like starting a new job, starting your own business, taking a risk, taking a chance on something else, something that you love. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's creative abilities. So someone could be starting a home-based business using their creative abilities. That's also something that happens out of the blue. For some reason, you have to wait. Waiting to release the burden. I feel like the King of Wands is the burden. But I mean, somebody is done thinking about the fact that they want to end something. If this is work-related, it could be a government organization. But that's cutting ties. The Hierophant in reverse, doing something non-traditional. You just want to be happy. emotionally fulfilled, lighthearted, carefree. Somebody just is like, doesn't want to be stressed out anymore, doesn't want to fight anymore. They want to let this go. They want to release this burden, but for some reason, they have to wait, because I'm getting that with the Four of Swords as well. Patiently waiting to end something that they've taken a long time to think about. I'm feeling impatience here. Can we hurry up and get this over with? Let's pull a couple of Lenormands for this reading. I haven't used these in like forever. I hope I don't forget what they mean. Aquarius, angels, please. What messages do we have for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Whatever this is, Aquarius, it looks beautiful. You're getting something that you've wanted, that you're going to be very happy. I feel like you have to wait, though. Angels, can we have additional messages for Aquarius for this reading on the table? Show Aquarius. Thank you. The house again. 19. It's a 10. Can we have one more for Aquarius? Show Aquarius the message they need to see. All right. The key to the house. Oh my goodness. And more good luck. Holy crap. I'm sorry, Aquarius, that is not the house. I told you I hadn't used this deck in a long time. That is the tower. But it is the tower in the Lenormand deck. It signifies a corporate government institution. It does also represent someone learning, going to school. And the key is holding the key to your future, holding the key to unlock the cage, to release yourself from this situation. You have the power. And the clover brings you luck and happiness in your future. It represents something growing. So that tells me that you hold the key to your luck, happiness, stability, your future. If you're waiting to get out of a situation, I don't think that you should wait any longer. We do have the sly fox here underneath that. It is about, someone being deceptive, sneaky. So this person is only offering you this gift, raise, promotion, wedding ring, house, because you know that they're up to something. You wouldn't have quit or gave up over here if it wasn't, a difficult situation. So it looks like you are going to release the burden, have an ending to this commitment, whatever it was. You've thought about this for a long time. You just want to be happy. You want to take a risk somewhere else. You're manifesting learning something else. You hold the key to your success, your happiness. It looks like whatever you're taking the risk on is what is going to bring all of this emotional fulfillment. You need to release this. Whatever you quit over here, let it go. Even if they come back with an offer, absolutely tell them that you're not interested in the offer. Because whatever else you're heading towards is beautiful. We're going to get some advice. Angels, too many. Divine spirits and guides, please give me advice for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. For this reading on the table, what does Aquarius need to know? Show them the message. We got 2. Messenger of Abundance, Page of Pentacles again. Wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You got that again, Aquarius. Someone could be going to some type of school here to learn something new. You may feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. You're going on an adventure. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. Helper of abundance, Knight of Pentacles. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. So, I mean, it's the Knight of Pentacles. It's taking your time, doing things slowly, but it represents an offer. Another Knight of Cups. Wow, whatever you're going towards, Aquarius. Another offer? Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. So the Knight of Cups is about following your heart. And it does represent new love. So if whatever it was that you quit over here, let that go, Aquarius. No matter what they say, and go on the adventure, because you're either going to be very successful in your new job, very lucky, or your home-based business. If this is new love coming in, take the risk on the new love. You could just be waiting for divorce papers or waiting for a house to sell so that you can leave, so that you can move out, so that you can go towards this new person. That is what your wish is granted. Very nice reading, Aquarius. Have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.